Breaking news again, a suspect is charged in the shooting of a man walking to a synagogue and sparking a gun battle with police in West Rogers Park.
Nate Rogers has been following the shooting all weekend. He's live now with the latest from investigators. Nate.
Absolutely, Sylvia and Terrence. This was an incident that certainly had Rogers Park residents on edge. Chicago police announcing those charges just within the last 20 minutes or so. The suspect's name is Sidi Muhammad Abdel Ahi. He's 22 years old. He's facing more than 14 felony charges, including aggravated discharge of a firearm to police and firefighters. Now, this chaos erupted on Saturday, as you mentioned, with the gunman allegedly shooting a 39-year-old man in the shoulder as he was walking to his local synagogue. All of this happened in the 2600 block of West Farwell before spreading to another location. A Good Samaritan, we learned, ran to the victim's aid. The area, we're told, is filled with Orthodox Jewish families. Now, police say the suspect then returned to the scene, exchanging gunshots with officers, even shooting at paramedics with gunfire hitting an ambulance. The suspect was eventually shot by police an unknown amount of times before taken to the hospital. Here's more from 50th Ward Alderman Silverstein, who's calling on hate crime charges to be added.
I want to be clear. No one in our community should feel unsafe because of their faith or background. And while we respect the legal process and understand that charging decisions are complex, I, along with many of my community, urge that all aspects of this case be fully examined, including bias or hate-related motivations. Our response to this incident cannot end with these charges. We must come together as a community to support each other and to reject hatred and violence in all its forms.
And Superintendent Larry Snelling saying in so many words that hate crime charges are not yet off the table. They, in fact, are still waiting to interview the suspect, but he is still in the hospital recovering from his injuries. Also, we learned that the victim was treated and released from the hospital. No officers were injured in this incident. Superintendent Larry Snelling also saying that a motive is still unclear at this time. And it's also, he also mentioned that they will be increasing patrols in Rogers Park as election season is underway. It is the latest here at Chicago Police Headquarters. Nate Rogers, Fox 32, Chicago.